Hey, what's up? What's going on?
What's up, peeps?
Wow, this is really loud.
Yeah.
Lord, it's just a little bit. I don't blow anybody's ears out. Hope everybody's well.
What is up out there in Triggerland?
So dude, you are spectacular tonight. So
it's because I ate.
Yeah, and I didn't. So so guys, welcome to another Talk Real, Get Real. We actually have a guest on today. So we have a guest on today.
Our first C19 guest.
Yeah. So so it should be really interesting. He's drinking Red Bull. I'm not even sure what you're drinking right now. He's ready to go. So let's have another great show. We got a lot of good positive feedback. You know, you guys are everybody out there in Triggerland is super happy with what we're doing. Some people are unhappy, but that's because
they suck.
But other than that, most of everybody is happy out there. I'm happy. Lloyd's happy.
I'm bursting at the seams, man.
I'm bursting at the seams.
You know why? Because
he just ate some food. That's
not, because you know what? Because we're going in the phase 4. We got all these guidelines for us to open up and do outside classes, and the Zoom classes are working well. And our fellow martial arts, our sister schools, brother schools, cousin schools, second cousin removed schools, they're jamming, they're doing well, they're doing their Zoom classes. And the whole community, and we had somebody in here looking for classes today. We told them we couldn't, we're not open yet, but people want it, man. People want it. Yeah, people want to jump back on it.
We'll be opening July 25th. I think is the July 25th is the.
That's the date.
That's the date where we're gonna open up. But we're gonna talk to our special guest and ask him how he's gonna do it, how he's running it.
Yeah, get a little different insights.
And then I'll reflect on what we're doing. We also have a waiver. So, so I'm going to talk to everybody about this. And you guys just hang out. I don't know which camera I'm looking at.
Look at
that one. All right, so Talk Real, Get Real. Here we go.
Trigger!
And we're not back.
You gotta click it.
There we go.
Ooh.
We're back. So guys, if you get a chance,
what is that?
This is our new little quick teaser commercial.
I like that promo right there.
So guys, July 20th, I gotta get this. I don't know why it's all up in your face.
I don't know, but
it'll disappear in a second. So just lean over towards me. No, lean away from me. Oh, there you go. All right, there you go. It's gonna click off in a second. And it should be on. There you go.
All right,
okay,
nice.
So, guys, July 25th. So let's start off. I don't know why that was actually there. It should have been off, but that's just the way it is, and that's just how our life is right now. So, guys, July 25th, from 12 to 1:30, I'm going to be having a Sanda seminar.
Yes.
It's going to be a Zoom class. If you guys are interested, check out the events on Facebook. If you guys have any questions, type in 631-496-4286. I still didn't change that. I'm not giving out one free week online classes. You all missed that. You're all ass out. But if you want to take the seminar, give me a call. Actually, don't call me. Text me, 631-496-4286, if you want any information. If not, don't text me. But I would love for you to text me if you want to talk to me about classes. And next. Here we go, guys. Not sure when this is gonna happen.
We gotta talk to the man. We gotta talk to the master, the mantis man. We gotta talk to him. This is an awesome seminar. I've been itching for this. I've been waiting for this. It's gonna be a 2-day seminar. But hopefully, if everything goes well with this whole thing and the schools start opening up, we start jamming, we might have it here, we might have it in his school. He's got a big parking lot where we can go outside and twirl swords and twirl batons and do whatever we got to do. And then we can bring our lions there and actually jam outside with the drums and stuff like that. That'll be hot, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I'd rather have it here because we got to lug all those lions. That's going to be crazy.
But we have the whole team there.
Don't do that. We'll have them. We'll go to his school to do the gym,
and then they come here.
And then they come here so that we don't got to drag 8 lions over there. No.
What we gonna do? We gonna do it, man.
Talk to me before you. before you do stuff like that.
I'm wheels is turning. I'm spitballing. I'm spitballing.
They're spitballing, all right. So, really quick, guys. My wife, Rachel. Hello, my love. I hope everything is well. Matt Lightning Lyle, what's going on, brother? Gutterman is on. What's up? Hung Fuck. What's up? Kevin, what's going on? Hope everything is well. And Logan Warpad, brother. Chris Roman, police officer. I support you. We support
That's
you.
That's who that is?
Yeah, that's Logan Warpad.
Logan Warpad.
He's a Wolverine fan. Nice. Can you tell? Yeah. But just sending my love, sending my respect to you. Love you very much, brother. Stay safe out there. Other than that, let's move forward.
Next one.
So, the 6th annual Masters Unite, August 1st, 2020. We have a definite that this is going down.
Yes. We don't know how it's going to be working, but we know people are going to be in the building.
And we know people are going to be loving it.
People are going to be loving it.
So, I'm going to be there. Shifu's going to be there.
Yep.
So, Talk Real, Get Real is going to be there.
We might set up a little table.
A little booth.
A little booth.
The Talk Real, Get Real booth.
A little commentary with little online stuff, and we might do a little mock show there. You know, we don't know what's happening, man. We trying to push these events out. Try to make them big time. You know what I mean?
You know what he means? You know what he means? I know what he means. Yeah. Dude, it's like you're on crack tonight.
I ate good, man.
Yeah, you ate good. I didn't, but you did. All right, what's next?
Oh, here we go.
5th annual, guys. Sanda Seminar, October 24th.
This is the big one.
9 to 1.
This is the big one.
October. By October, guys, everything should be really mellowed out. We're going to have it here. There should be no problems with contact and everything else, hopefully by that time, by October. So we're going to be doing takedowns. We're going to be doing throws. We're going to be doing everything that involves with the Sanda itself, which correlates to any kind of fighting. You should be able to apply everything that we're teaching you to your style and your system. This is open to all ranks, all styles, and all systems. The only thing that this can do is help you as an individual to to have more tools in your toolbox.
That's right.
So
it's all about the principles, and this is where people get messed up. They wanted to look like Shaw Brothers.
It's not
They
gonna.
wanted to look like Jackie Chan.
It's not gonna.
They wanted to look like Jet Li.
Not gonna.
All those, it's just fluff. That's movie stuff. I was enamored by that, and then I got punched in the face. It's all about the principles. Work the principles from each style, each section of combat. That's what Kung Fu is about. That's what Karate is about. That's what Muay Thai is about. That's what Jiu-Jitsu is about. Work those principles and adapt it to different styles. If you can't do that, you assed out.
Yeah, just stop training it.
Just stop.
Stop training. So I'm gonna switch this over. We're gonna go like this. Isn't that nice?
That's nice.
So we switch that over, and I am gonna put up my little Tiger Life thing going on. Oh no, let's go back.
Yeah, it's not on that It's not on that page.
It's not?
No.
Man, we got to get some kind of Tiger Life on that page. Are you sure? It says right there.
Where? Nope. Oh, there you go. Click that.
This.
Ah.
Yeah, see? And then if I go like that, it should
come
up.
Right, cool. There you go.
So we're going to leave that symbol on there. I'm going to support my Tiger Life brother. He sponsors us with a lot of stuff, some outfits and whatnot every time we do demos. So I am going to put that up there in that corner so that we have him
represented.
We're going to represent our Tiger Life family.
Yes. All right. So you said
we have a guest.
We have a guest.
We do. We have a guest, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to. Is that as big as that gets?
You can make it as size as you want. That's as big as it gets.
Okay. Oh, all right. So that's cool. So then we're good. We're good with that. Let me turn them on.
Right there. You got it right.
Gotcha. I gotcha. And without further ado, guys, Shihan.
I can't wait. I don't know who this is.
Shihan Andrew Stigliano. What's going on, brother?
How are you guys?
Oh, good. I was like, oh no, I can't hit
it. Don't work.
So we're getting better at it, little by little.
It's so good to see you, brother. It's so good to see you, man.
I know that you
I see,
subliminally put that
look
back there.
Look at that. She's showing love. Look at that.
That flag looks good there.
She's showing love.
So, been a crazy couple of months, bro. I know this has been upside down, in so many different ways for you. I don't want to go there with it, but I know that just with everybody in the martial arts community, we've been so upside down because nobody has said, okay, we're in this phase, we're in that phase. It's like everybody's fending for themselves at this point, and dude, I'm fucking lit about it. I'm so upset that it's almost as if they're like, oh yeah, you guys, like we're not a professional establishment.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And
like we hippies or something.
yeah, and it kind of gets me a little pissed.
So how's our UMAC family been doing over there since this whole thing? How y'all been doing? Y'all been all right, or what's going on? Let me know what's going on.
Yeah, we're doing what we can. We jumped on the Zoom bandwagon.
Oh, he's got a lower. Are you watching us through your? Are you watching us just through your phone? Is that all you have on right now?
Right now, yes.
So how are we getting that echo?
I do not know.
All right, hang tight. I think I'm gonna.
Let's lower him a little bit. Okay. All right, go ahead, Shihan.
Let's try. It's
a little better.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to fix you right now. Hold on 1 second. All right, Zoom guest. Let's just do that. Can you say something?
Yeah, that ain't working.
Wow.
How about
No. I can hear you. You're actually okay.
Yeah.
Except that there's like this little
weird echo. Maybe they're not hearing on this on their
No,
side.
they're hearing it. If we hear it, they hear it. That's the golden rule. So I'm just kind of curious. This is becoming curiouser and curiouser. You like that? Fucking curious.
Like Curious George.
Curiouser and curiouser. And I don't know why we have that. I'm not gonna worry about it right now.
All right, it's not terrible.
Because I didn't hear you before. You don't have it. Do you have it on any other system or just your phone right now?
Just my phone. Nothing you hooked up in my building.
All right, that's fine. You know what? We'll just leave the echo for now.
All right.
It's funky, but that's all right. So, all right. So, what was your question?
So you've been making do. You've been running your online classes. You guys been jamming over there. And I see you're still doing your IG and your social media stuff and keeping people in the loop with UMAC. So tell me your thoughts. Tell me your feelings, man. Tell me what you feel.
Well, I feel like you guys. I feel very disgruntled, a little bit angry. I'm so angry that sometimes people ask me a question, and all I can do is smile back and hold everything back. I want to just lose it on most people because if anything should be in phase 1 or phase 2, would be an institution like what we do.
I fixed it.
Because we're teaching social skills, we're teaching life skills.
Did you fix it? Hold on. Yep,
Yes.
I fixed it. Did you fix it? I got juju's. I fixed it. So now I don't know if you guys can fucking hear me or if I just closed everything off, but I can hear him fine now. We're good. I fixed it. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh God. Yes. So the frustration is real, Shihan. The frustration is definitely real.
It is. And listen, as an adult, as an adult in our community, when they opened outdoor dining and outdoor beverage sampling, whatever you want to call it, that was cool. But if they can do stuff like that, why can't we do social distance classes approved immediately? Why can't we do small groups, social distancing right away, and be approved for other stuff?
Right.
We offer so much responsibility and integrity. Think about the chaos that's just going on in the news these days. What we teach, talks about sensibility and doing the right thing. Religion, color, nothing matters. Just do the right thing.
Yeah. Yep.
So we teach that. We support that stuff.
Yeah, I don't think that and it says again, now our industry, and I'm going to call it an industry. Most people don't think as martial arts as an industry. Our industry is very misunderstood. It's only respected within our circle. You know what I mean? And people don't really understand the value of martial arts. The people that train it understand the value, but the people
Right.
that don't train it, the people that want to regulate it don't really understand the value of what we do, what we teach, and what we stand for. So I guess we get swept under the rug.
Well, what did they do right away? We're part of gyms.
Yes.
We're part of gyms. We're not a gym facility. I mean, that's just, and that, somebody was like, all right, yeah, martial arts, just kind of just throw it under gyms.
Yeah.
So, I mean, right away, we're like, we're just, like you said.
Yeah, but we got lumped with gyms, we got lumped with yoga studios, we got lumped with all that kind of fitness stuff and holistic stuff. We got all that stuff got all lumped together.
Yeah, but see, I could see, believe it or not, I could see yoga. I could see anything that doesn't have 15 shower stalls that you have to worry about people getting sick from, a big, huge changing room where people are going to get sick from, right? So you got changing rooms, you got shower stalls, you got tanning beds, right? That's what these big gym facilities are. They got swimming, they got saunas, they got everything that's going to get sweaty and nasty and get it all over you.
Equipment.
And equipment that they got to wipe down. We got none of that crap. So we should not be glommed into that. Plus the fact, now you have to say to yourself, how big are we? Do we have 400 students in our school?
Be nice.
Right? Do we have 400 students where we have to worry about all of that, right? So I'm a mom and pop school. So I don't really have all of that much. We don't have a changing room in here. We have a bathroom that's cleaned constantly, right? So if we have a facility that's a mom and pop, we don't have all of those other regulations that we really need to focus in on, right? So they got to really, and I know it's hard to make subdivisions of everything, but they didn't even bother to make martial arts part of where it belongs. They just kind of brushed it all together, And I know they're doing their job and everything else, and I don't know what it takes to become a politician and get involved with all that stuff.
You don't want to.
And I know it's difficult and everything else, but you know what? You have people's livelihoods at stake here. You know what I mean? So we got to be careful about what we're doing. And yes, we want to keep everybody safe, but we also want to be able to, run our businesses. And if you have people going to restaurants and sitting at a bar and drinking and getting drunk and, coughing over people and spitting while they talk because they're drunk,
yes,
and we're worried about droplets, having a martial arts school where everybody's separated by 6 feet shouldn't be a problem at that point, right?
I totally agree.
Yeah. I mean, wear your fucking mask. I'm sorry. Wear your mask. Everybody needs to wear their mask. I see all these people online today, like some people, all this, and, I don't want to wear my mask anymore. I don't want to wear my mask anymore. Dude, you don't wear your mask, I can't run my school. You don't wear your mask, my school stays closed longer. My business stays closed longer, right? Everybody else's businesses stay closed longer. So wear your goddamn mask. It's a fucking mask. It takes 3 seconds to put on. It's not a hazmat suit. We're not asking you to put on a big yellow Back to the Future suit. We're not asking you to put anything on crazy like that. It's a mask. A simple little thing, guys. Just stick with it for the next couple of months so that we can get through this. I'm sorry. I'm venting. I feel better now.
He's venting. All right, your turn.
Woosah.
Your turn.
Go ahead. What's your feeling on that?
He said everything. He said everything I was going to say.
So, here, let me ask you another question.
I got no words left.
Yes, you do. So, do you have a waiver for the COVID-19 that you're going to have students sign?
Yeah,
we will have it ready and available.
Yes. What's your plan? Tell us your version, your plan to keep your students safe and to keep yourself compliant and to know that you can open and have these people safe and still give the quality of what you give, because it's high quality of what you give in your school. I've seen what you do, and still feel okay.
Well, we've cleaned out our lobby. We have no lobby seating available. We have front counter or sales either by appointment or one person only.
Ooh.
Nice.
Nice. Anybody entering has to wear the mask.
Nice.
We are zoning off and sectioning off our lobby with like blocked areas where people could put their shoes. They do have to. I'm making them wear socks inside instead of being barefoot.
Nice.
So and we our mats sometimes are slippery when they're dry and cold. So I'm ordering specialty grip socks like they use in the trampoline parks.
Okay.
Oh, kind of like in Sky Zone?
I gotta say, just
Yeah.
so you know, the sneakers have been working really well with my mats. I had no rips so far, and the mats have been here for
Over a year.
2 years now.
Yeah, over a year.
Yeah, so a year and a
Now-
half.
We do allow people to wear approved footwear if it's only worn inside.
Yes.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good.
So we will allow like a wrestling shoe or a kung fu shoe, a flat sole shoe,
Mm-hmm.
and it can only be wear inside. The second they wear it outside, they're not allowed to bring it back in.
Okay. Good.
So they can wear that, and the socks, the kids tend to like that cozy feeling. Yet it's a free feeling. So we're gonna have those available. We
Nice.
have sectioned off 6-foot spaces for each student,
Mm-hmm.
and we're going to have them centralized in that 6-foot space. And we're teaching basic drills, forms, karate basics, some kempo maneuvers, where they're learning something and moving, but they won't have partner drills for a little while, whenever that gets approved or whenever we feel it's more safe. And I think it's allowed, it will be allowed if you have the same partner.
Yes, you're not allowed to
for the
change. You're not allowed to change partners.
I think that's awesome.
Yeah,
I think
so
that's awesome.
I'm even pushing that back. I'm going to push that back a little bit.
So you're being more cautious than just saying, "Oh, I'm open," and just running with the rails.
Yeah.
You're being cautious.
And you guys know me, and I love to get my hands dirty. I mean, I love to grab people and lock them up and throw them, and we love that drills, and we love the boxing maneuvers. But we're just going to post that off. We're going to go over form for the next couple of months, maybe, still, the form of everything, and then slowly reintroduce,
Sure.
the applications. But now here's the cool part. Since we're so busy doing applications of the form all the time, I've noticed even in our Zoom classes, the kids' forms have already improved.
Yeah.
And my mind is blown. I mean, the adults, they understand form, but now they're getting sharper. I have a beginning student guy that he only signed up on Zoom. And I've been watching this guy go, and in the short amount of time, he's picked up all the basics for the next level plus, except I have a time requirement too. So I'm making him wait.
Yeah, well, you can't rush.
Yeah,
Can't
man.
rush the cookies.
Yeah, man. He has the aptitude to learn, but
Yeah.
does he have the right character for the culture of your school?
Exactly. And, you got to feel that out. You always got to feel that out. You never know. That's why there's multiple, and you guys know, and most of the people watching should know, there's multiple levels of learning, understanding, and growing. You can be an ultimate fighter, but if you don't know how to communicate and avoid the fight, you're an idiot. Right? You got to be able to talk your game and get out of it. And or vice versa. Maybe get that other person to take a little bit of action so your self-defense is justified.
Sure.
You got to have that wit about you, and you can't just get that from reading the book or watching a DVD or a video. That's why having a great master school like yours, and you're learning and you're feeling what's being said, what's being told, the stories that go with it, the understandings, the parables, and all that other stuff just makes somebody whole.
I think they call that tradition. I think that's what they call that.
Yeah.
You might be right. You might be right.
So it's that funny word tradition, right?
Yes.
So everybody gets caught up with it, but
So I just want to pause. I say, Sensei Kenneth Worthy's on.
Oh.
How are you, sir?
Oh,
Master Kenneth Worthy's on.
how are you, sir? We have Jerry on here. We have Adrian Burke, and we have another Jerry. Jerry C, what's going on, brother? Hope everything is well.
So I would like one day on one show to get Master Worthy on the show, because he's in Luma opening his school as well.
Yeah.
And and we saw pictures on his page about how he's cordoning off the floors and things like that. So I think everybody's doing the same structure, doing the same way to keep the students safe, and to be and the people. I noticed that people are excited to get back in class, man.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but people. We had somebody just walk in. You guys got class yet? You guys got class
Yeah,
yet?
people are excited.
People,
we're going red.
I know. People want it. I know. It's the same thing for you, Shihan, because I drive past your school every day, and your parking lot. People riding in and out of that parking lot all day long because you got the CrossFit people there and all the stuff like that. And I know people want their outlets.
Yeah, they want to start moving forward again.
They want to start moving. People want their outlets. So I know your phone is ringing off the hook.
Yeah. The worst thing you could do to a human, a social creature, is lock them up in their own house.
Yeah. But you know what? In today's day, with the whole social networking and all the social media, there's no locking anybody in a house anymore. You know what I mean?
No.
You remember growing up, when you were sick in the house, you had to stay and watch your goddamn black and white TV till school was over, and then maybe one of your friends would give you a call or even stop by and say hello.
Yeah.
But other than that, you were down.
Oh, you had to read books.
You were down and out, right? There was no media. There was no nothing. There was 13 channels on a black and white goddamn TV, and it was unhappy.
And you kept flipping and flipping
it was
and flipping.
unhappy because you didn't want to be home.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we do have a couple more people on here really quick. Bruce, what's going on? Scott, what's going on? Lauscher, Mark, hope everything is well. Eddie Uzo, we are going to have our school open July 27th, just so that you know. Lauscher Che is on here. Joaquin is on here. And Matt Lightning, Lyle, brother, hope everything is well. So yeah, we got lots of people on here, and again, Shihan, thank you very much for
taking the time.
Yeah, taking the time to come on. So did we talk about that COVID-19 waiver? Because did we say
You mentioned it.
All right,
Mentioned it.
Yeah, we're actually getting one. So I did my research and everything else, and we're gonna kind of put a couple of them together to make our COVID waiver, because we needed to say specific things.
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna have people sign that waiver, and if they don't sign that waiver, they ain't coming in to train. I've got to protect my school. I've got to protect myself, and by doing that, it kind of keeps me protected, and I have to do it. So I don't know if you guys are going to be doing that, but we're definitely.
Yeah, I mean, I plan on it. I mean, I would love to see what you guys are going to pull together, but I figured with the waiver, it puts everybody on the same page.
Yep.
So people come in and know and understand what we're doing to keep people safe, and they need to do and follow through to keep themselves safe.
Yeah.
And the other people. We all need to be on the same page.
Yeah. So that's something that we're definitely doing, and when I finish it, I'll definitely send it your way to take a look at. And if it's something that you want to do or you want to use, definitely. Another thing is are you aware of the contact tracing that you're going to have to do, or no?
I'm personally not aware. One of my guys, he's looking into it.
Yes.
He's
just so you know, and so the people out there know as well.
Yes. You must take attendance daily of not just your students, but also your instructors. Everybody has to have, they got to punch that clock.
There has to be a log. And I know that you have the same, you don't have the same computer program I do, but I have people constantly, if they come in, they check in, the time they check in, so we know every day who's been there and what time they came in for classes. So that's a mandatory thing for us, and it's something that you should do, and all the rest of the martial artists out there.
Well, they're going to have to do it.
They're going to have to do it because if somebody,
God forbid.
God forbid, if somebody gets it, if somebody catches it, they're going to come back to you and ask you for that contact tracing, that log, and you have to produce that log. So it's something that's really important. I'm not sure if everybody's aware of it, but I just wanted to put it out there. It's definitely important. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, what we have going on with our school is, so you have a one way in, one way out, or are you going to have people coming in and coming out the same way?
We do, but they're separated by time.
By time. Awesome.
By time.
Very cool.
So
Very
you
cool.
got people coming in, take their class, they're going to leave, and then you have a certain time to wipe stuff down, get stuff pristine and clean, and then you got the next wave coming in at a certain time.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
I like that.
Awesome. Yeah.
I like that.
It's gonna be rough, of course. It's gonna be a little stringent, and I'm personally the one who's gonna be cleaning because I want to make sure everything gets cleaned and not just
dust it over. Sure.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes. Yeah.
just dust it over, right?
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
And being that we have mandatory footwear or socks, we won't have to mop the floor between
I
everyone.
couldn't even imagine.
But yeah, oh, forget it. But we will do it every night, and all the equipment. If we use the equipment, and I do have this idea of having equipment in each ring or each box,
Smart.
so it's just theirs for that day, and that gets cleaned in between.
Yeah, so what we're doing with that, which you might like to do, is so we have buckets and horse dance and everything else that we do in the beginning of class. So the minute we start our class and everybody grabs the buckets, when they're done with the buckets, they take all the buckets and they put it in one area of the school while they go through while they're doing something else. So say they'll put the buckets down and then they'll do horse dance. While they're doing that, I have somebody cleaning off the handles on the buckets and putting the buckets away, so that's something that doesn't have to be done at the end of class, so that we're trying to cut down that time to get the other class in.
And this is where I think martial artists have an advantage over all other sports and industries, because we're thinking way ahead of safety and I don't want to say smartness, but like finding that little edge to keep things flowing, because it's a discipline. We're running a discipline. It's not like, all right, kids, sit down. You show me something. Okay, you show me something. You do that. You do that. You know, there's no waiting time. We have program. We have things moving. We don't have downtime.
Yep.
We have
the worst. Yeah.
Yeah, we have that integration of time.
Yes.
Always.
Yes. And for that I feel that makes us different than gyms. Way different
Absolutely.
than gyms. Because our thing and our facilities are way more structured and way more controlled and manageable than a gym.
Could you imagine if a martial artist ran a gym?
No.
Well,
I could.
Just imagine how pristine it would be.
Yeah.
Exactly. It would be clean, and when it says you must wipe down your equipment,
yeah,
you're wiping down your equipment and you're gone.
Yeah. He must be he'd be the most hated person in the gym.
Yeah. We care about the business. We care about the people. We care about the person. And if one person doesn't fit in or fit into our model, we do have to ask him to leave. And that's the beauty of what we do.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Hung Fut's talking, right?
Yeah, so he said have someone at the door entrance to scan temperatures, be polite.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We got to scan people's temps.
Yeah, so we have one of those too. We have those little thermometers, so when somebody walks in, we check them. If they're no good, they walk out. That's it.
Well, rule number one, if you're sick or feel sick, don't even bother.
Don't even
right?
show up.
And then we'll check the temp. And you can usually tell by somebody's face if they feel good or not.
Yeah.
You know, you feel okay? Yeah, okay. All right, you're in.
Yeah, so Master Worthy, he said we all set up for safety, temp checks, hand sanitizer, distance between students, training without touch right now. So everybody's doing the same structure, man.
Yeah, so
everybody's on point.
Except that I'm not opening up until July 27th.
He's the cautious one.
I'm waiting.
He is the cautious one.
I'm waiting only because you don't know what Cuomo is going to do.
Or you don't want that one person that's going to mess up.
Yeah, you don't want like
jacks it up for everybody.
One school to be shabby about it,
and
right?
we'll see that on News 12.
Yeah,
this school over here, outbreak it's spreading around the whole community just from this one school, you know, and then we all got to wait another 6 months, you know, while that school.
Yeah, that reporter getting their mouth washed out with some sanitizer.
Yeah. We'll be waiting out back.
Yeah.
With duct tape.
Oh goodness.
So yeah, it's for me, it's really scary. You know, I've been thinking about it for weeks about opening up and when I should open up.
Well, Master Worthy said he just opened up today.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that opened up today.
Yeah.
You know, and yesterday was
Master Worthy, we want to say congratulations on opening up again.
Good luck.
Good luck. Everybody's safe, and we wish nothing but safety and the best for you, because you are an awesome dude. I love your stuff. I love your demeanor. I love everything about you, and we want you on the show.
Hopefully he'll come on.
You better come on.
Yeah, I would love to get him on.
Yes, man. Yes. You know, we need people like that talk real.
Yeah.
About their martial arts.
Yep.
You know what's great about him? he's like the same kind of character that we kind of fit in. He is humble. He won't talk bad about anyone ever. He always finds something nice to say, or he won't say it. He'll pull himself away. He is a calm, cool, collective dude, and I've had a lot of respect for him. I've known him maybe 30 years, maybe, and I have never seen that guy not smile, not have a good word, not put on a good show. Like, he's always put on a good show. His techniques are always on point, sharp. You know, he's a good guy to always be around, and have him on your show obviously would be 100% awesome. So yeah, I consider him a really good friend. I would do anything for him.
Yeah. See, Master Worthy, he's talking you up, man. He's talking you up. He's giving you promo. So when you come on,
so you better get on the show.
Boom, we had this big talk show for you. You know, so we waiting.
You better get on the show.
We waiting. You know, so he also said he also had the entire building professionally disinfected. Ooh, yeah. He ain't playing.
Yeah, well, you know what?
He can't play.
You really can't.
You can't play,
all
man.
it takes is one instructor to mess this up.
For everybody.
Because you know they're going to tar us all with the same brush.
Yep.
And they're going to close us down immediately. If they opened up the gyms, I can guarantee one of those shabby-ass gyms would mess it up for everybody.
Or one of those commercial gyms that hire half-witted people that don't pay attention.
Yes.
Right? They load them on, but they never clean anything ever.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't go to gyms. You go to gyms, or used to go to gyms. So I know that I know that you see all the craziness. So
I do, and I used to write some of them letters. The management office. I said, listen, I like your gym. I like the service you guys provide. However, you have 5 people working on staff, and not one single one is cleaning or walking around to make sure things are clean. They're all leaning and hanging and chilling out. If that's how you guys want to waste your money, you should change the name of your gym.
Yep.
Lazy Joe Bob's or something, you know?
Yeah, all those people that hanging out by the juice bar.
Yeah,
exactly.
They're hanging out by the juice bar, talking to the girls behind the juice bar.
Yeah, they're looking to get phone numbers.
Yeah,
not do their job.
So what did he say? He said
he wants to be on the show.
Humble, great, thanks. I would love to be on the show one day. Woo! That's all I need to hear.
Yeah, we'll get it.
Nice.
We'll get
That's
it going.
all I need to hear.
Cool. So, how has the Zoom been working out for you?
At first, I didn't even know how to do it at first. The first couple of days, I finally figured it out. Everybody loved it. I had quite a few people on there, but I noticed now it's shrinking.
People are getting tired of it.
And, I love to teach. I love to train. I love to work out, even injured, which I am.
Oh, man.
And one of my Zoom classes had 3 people on there, and I'm like, all right, guys. There's only 3 of you. You better be sharp because I'm cranky. And
I get cranky too when there's only a couple people on there. I feel the same way.
Those 3 got a black belt workout, a black belt training segment, and I go, you guys benefited because you were here. My teachers just say, you miss a little, you miss a lot.
Yes. Yeah.
Right? So, and then the next class had 20 people on it, and I was like, all right, guys, I'm a little tired from the other class, so you guys are screwed.
Yeah.
Nah, they had a good class too. But I'm pretty much done with the Zoom teaching. I'd rather teach a class and have Zoom observe and follow along.
All right,
he's right on point, man.
So my next question
right on point.
is, are you going to continue with your Zoom? Because we are. So
I am. I'm going to continue Zoom for 2 reasons, and I know you know one of them. One of them is that since we have no parents in the lobby, they can log on and watch what's going in class.
Yep, we call that remote virtual waiting room.
Yeah, they could be in their car, they could be at the supermarket, or wherever they're going. I don't know where adults do anymore.
Yeah.
And then if a kid, because I have a couple kids in North Carolina, Texas, and stuff like that move.
Yes.
And now they're getting the information and they're loving it, and I don't want them to miss out. So I want to keep them on board.
Good.
And my plan for the future, if things lighten up and we can return to normal with still safety protocols, that I will Zoom class maybe twice a week for my distance learning people and for people who miss a class. But it'll be a separate membership kind of thing.
Okay, so you're gonna run it that way. I'm gonna run it regular membership because that's just the way I am. It's going to be regular membership, and it's going to be 5 days a week of training. So they actually have the opportunity to come in and train that, or not come in, to actually sit and be a part of it that way. I'm going to keep it forever. It's going to be just an ongoing, permanent thing, because we have somebody from Arizona, we have somebody from Canada, we've got people from Myrtle Beach. So we've got a bunch of people. I'm hoping to get at least another 15 to 20 people that are outside the school that are training just on Zoom alone.
Yes, that's in the back of my mind as well. I'm gonna, maybe just because I feel burnt with the Zoom, I want to kind of ease out a little bit.
Yeah.
Ease out a little bit and find my niche, and or find an instructor that we have here that would want to do it.
Oh, nice. Sweet.
Because I like the energy of the people, the group setting, that interaction. Like, we work with one person, you compliment them on their technique, and all of a sudden 5 people sharpen up.
Yes.
Or you pick on somebody who's being lazy, and I'm like, man, you just dropped your hands, and then 10 people on this side got their hands up.
Yeah. I
miss that part. That's what drives me to do this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Now I'm gonna be, because I'm the kind of the younger buck in the whole time frame with you guys. I'm gonna encourage you to do the Zoom and keep it going. And the only reason being is because we're in the 21st century, and the next group of people that are coming to you are the millennials and the Generation Z people, right? So these people.
Who are the Generation Z?
Like
Shane?
Like Shane, Jordan.
What does that mean, though, Generation Z?
So you got Generation X, we're Generation X, and then you got millennials, and then Generation Z. Those are the younger ones coming up from the millennials. The millennials.
Isn't that from a movie? Was that,
Who the fuck makes up all these numbers and names and stuff, man? This whole generation should be Generation 19.
Generation 19?
COVID-19.
Oh.
They should be Generation 19. They should be Generation 19.
That's it?
That's
you making up your own
I'm
thing?
making up my own
Okay.
thing. You from Generation 19.
The only reason why I'm saying that is because my son can play Minecraft, watch his tablet, and be on his phone listening to music all at the same time.
Yep.
You know?
It's true. I've seen it. I've seen it.
Why not have a platform where you can have these young people plug into from anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world, grow your brand, and teach, or have an instructor teach, and have UMAC in all parts of the world, have Shaolin in all parts of the world. The only thing that'll be missing is the application part and the fighting part, which we'll have to suggest how they can get that in, because you're still going to have to certify these people to test and to grow.
So Andrew, welcome to my world. This is what I get all day long. And no, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying, because I see your look is the same look I get. Like, oh no.
I'm like,
I gotta do.
How do I get out of this?
I gotta.
How do I record this?
I gotta do something else. I gotta do something else now.
No, well, listen. The only reason I'm saying that. The only reason I'm saying that is because one day, not now, but in the distant future, you're gonna want to just sit home and not teach anymore. You're gonna be semi-retired.
You mean tomorrow?
Well, whatever. But then you gotta find that person where you're gonna trust to give your school to keep your legacy going.
You know, it's funny. I have actually been thinking of that, and I want to try and archive what I can right now physically able to do, and have people help me, and make that part of the online where they could download certain aspects of what we teach. Because, like you guys, I mean, there's forms, there's drills, there's skills, there's boxing, there's sanda, there's certificates, there's
no certificates. No certificates, damn it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, I want to make it something like that, because even people here, you know, I try to look to see who, maybe if anybody would like to carry on the dojo legacy.
Yes.
And all that, I feel I have really talented people that could do it. It's not in their heart or in their life mission to do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also you're gonna have those children or people that don't have the opportunity to come to your school because of financial ways, and you still want them to give them the opportunity for them to train.
Right. And you guys know as well as I and most of the people watching, there are so many bad dojos out there.
Yes.
And that they're better off learning distantly online by somebody like us, good technique, good principles, and then we can find out how to get them to get the applications out and still be better off than what they got right now.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
So I agree with you, Shifu Lloyd. I totally do.
Yes.
I don't feel like doing it right now.
And that's how. And he's laughing because you come up with some great ass ideas, and I'm like, yeah, that's a lot of work, man.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work.
But you know what it is? It's just a different way to structure your model. You guys, you're used to, you're coming from a generation where it's hands on, and I'm not saying not be hands on, but now we're going into a different realm where you're gonna have to shift your model a little bit in order for your school to stay, not to flourish, because because gone are the days where students are gonna travel 100 miles and trek up the mountain just to find that one master that's gonna make them fight well.
You still have a couple.
Yeah, like 2 or 3.
I know it's not enough to run a school.
You know what I'm saying?
But they're there. But in all of this, it's I wanted to do the Zoom classes for years. I just didn't have the push, but I already had everything in my head about how I wanted to.
You were talking about it for a long time.
For a long time, and you know what? And it came to
this was your push.
This was the catalyst. We had somebody give us a call and say, this is going to come down the pipe, and you better be ready for it. And go ahead.
With that and like the family thing, and I have some families that are on the Zoom classes 4 times a week, and I have some that are on 2 or 1. But almost every single mom or dad has either sent me an email or a message or left a message. Thank you so much for doing this. This is giving my kids some sort of normalcy.
And that's what you need. You know what? I 1,000% agree with that, and I wish that more people thought the same way. Only because that normalcy is what we all need in our life right now, and that's what we don't have. So we talk about. My wife was talking to me about today how she was looking over the school gave out a questionnaire, about what next year and how they should be proceeding with next year's schooling and everything else. And depression was the highest on the level. Depression. Yeah. Not a fear of being able to have being able for babysitting or whatever, but depression. Depression was the highest level that was out there, and that's something to think about.
That's scary, man.
That's scary.
That's a scary thing.
Yeah.
That's a scary thing. Now, that's parents and kids.
Yes.
Yes. Because I noticed that a lot of the moms, there's some dads too, but a lot of the moms usually had to either stay home or were staying home, and they were in charge of the schooling for the end of the year. And a lot of kids did not take well to listening to mom and dad over their schoolwork.
Nope, I know mine didn't.
See? And that drove moms crazy. They felt upset, like they're not doing a good job. How do I handle all this? Kids always feel like now they're doing something wrong. They're in trouble. Yeah. And again, I'm gonna toot our horn. We present normalcy and focus for the moms, the dads, and the kids. If it's the kid that's coming here, we get to teach them, listen, you have to listen to mom and dad. You've got to do what they say. They're in charge, and they're going to get things done, and you could be the leader, you could be the winner, blah, blah, blah. And they'll listen to us and take that back to mom instead of having that battle always. Because they know parents are going to love them no matter what, so they push it, push it. They'll yell, they'll scream, they'll kill. Not kill, kick. And then,
Careful now.
Yeah.
They might. You push them enough at homework, they might. And what are parents really good at? Most of them are really good at giving in.
Yes.
You know, and after a while, I don't blame them because they're getting the cries, the tears, the yelling, the screaming every day. And even I would say, all right, so let's skip it today. We'll do it tomorrow. And then if that fight doesn't go well, you know, I got to deal with it then. And that's definitely, depression has got to be huge.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
But what I find is, like you said, Shihan, the discipline and the structure from the martial arts training and teaching, I keep that at home. You know, so I'm not Shifu, but I'm like, I have that martial art air teacher thing at home. I'm dad, but once you step out of line, now I flip the script. Now I'm the instructor, because now I got to put my foot in your ass. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So the only reason I can make that transition is because of the structure that I've gotten from teaching martial arts. If I didn't have that, my kids would be running all over me.
Absolutely, and we get that from teaching.
And he's worse than I am.
I'm not worse than you.
He's worse than I am.
Why am I worse than you? How
Huh?
am I worse than you?
Why are you worse than me?
Yeah, how am I worse than you? Go ahead.
Dude, because, you know, it's like, dishes, clean room, but I love you.
See, I show them the love, but you know what? For me, every day is a learning experience, right? They're gonna learn until they get the hell out of the house.
Yes.
Once they're out of the house,
Yeah.
they can experience and learn on their own.
Yeah.
But until then, I got to prepare them.
Yes.
And you know what? I didn't have a father who prepared me very much. You know, he was just like a.
He prepared you. He's all right, boy. It's time. Get out.
Yeah, but before then, it was like an absentee type of a father, you
Yes.
know? So I was fending for myself for the longest time. And I don't want that for my kids.
Yes.
I want
Yeah.
I want to be able to put my foot in their ass and teach them the right way. And, you know, yeah, they step out of line, they get smacked. You know, they get verbalized. Not
They get the
They get the knuckle.
They get the nugget.
right on the top of their head. But no, they, you know, it's, I guess, I don't know. I think that you're pretty hard too. So
I am.
Yeah.
You know what it is?
I would imagine
I don't ask.
all of us are probably very similar.
But you know what
yes,
it is? We don't ask.
Yeah,
We don't.
you're smiling away because you know you're like you.
But you know what it is? We don't ask for much because the kids are. We have good kids because of the structure and the training that we teach them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we have the discipline. So when they step out of line, you look at them like, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. You give them the look.
And we lead by example.
Yes.
100%. We lead by example.
Yes. Every day. Every day I do. Every day I do.
Yes. And that's
And
why.
it's not always easy, but we know
No.
people are watching.
Yes. And that's the thing. You know, we're in a position. It's kind of like not politicians, but kind of like that mindset. We can't just fly off the handle to say any old thing because we got everybody watching. Everybody watching our mannerisms. Everybody watching what we say. Everybody watching what we do.
Yeah.
Everybody watching how we handle situations.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So even though if you want to be cussing and just be like smacking people against the head, you can't do that. You're in a position where you can't do that. You're kind of like the president of the United States in your own school. There's a way you have to handle things and not be like you know who.
And I think we were all there at one time, and we all learned our lessons,
Yes.
and we all moved forward.
Yes.
Because I can remember running my school in the beginning and
Oh yes.
losing my shit
Yes.
and doing the wrong thing.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff exploded.
I tell my students.
throwing lamps across the room, doing all things you were not supposed to be doing as you were growing up in the school. Yeah.
I used to say it sometimes because I've been doing like social distance privates, and I have this couple of newer kids, and I said, listen, I'm very nice to you right now because Shihan is a very peaceful, loving, caring individual, but if you keep acting like this, Sensei Andrew's going to show up and nobody's going to like it, not even me.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's funny.
Yes, man.
That's funny.
So you do warn them.
I did.
You do warn them.
They get,
Oh, yeah.
And they were like,
they get a warning.
yeah,
Once.
yeah.
And I tell the parents too, I'm like, listen, I come across very nice, I really do, but in my nature, I want what I want, I'm going to get it.
Yeah.
And sometimes it takes a meaner tone to get what I need.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. That's just a fact.
And it's done out of love.
It's all.
Yes.
I think
it really is.
Yes.
It really is, though, because we know what the person can do. We know what they can reach, or what goal they can reach, and how they're going to get there. And sometimes you don't always get there with that honey or sugar or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. I think
Yep.
I think
you
by
get there
now.
with fire and brimstone.
Yeah, I think by now you know how far to take an individual, and everybody's different.
Yes.
Every single person has a different level. No matter how similar, everybody's got a different level that you can bring them to right before they break. When you're teaching them, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And how far you can take them to the point where they just can't handle it anymore. And then and that's when you back down a little bit, you know, and you break them down, and then you build them back up, and then you send them home. And that's our
our teaching model.
That's our teaching model. That's it.
That's our
It's
teaching
true,
model.
right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's kids that I've brought to tears in the dojo, not by anger or not by putting some kind of negative pain on them, but putting so much positive energy into them that they think they can't do anymore. And I'm like, you got this, man. One more step, and they think they can't do it. And when they take that step, hey, you just did it. And they realize, why am I crying?
Yep.
And I said, for a minute you doubted yourself, and now how do you feel?
Yep.
And now there's no more tears. There's just energy and love.
And again that
That's
brings
awesome, man.
that brings us back to the full circle of being positive, helping out, really being a hub in the community, and working towards doing the right thing all the time.
And also the importance of teaching and training martial arts.
Yeah.
Because that message is not understood. It's skewed a little bit. The importance of teaching and training martial arts.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Well, again, martial arts first, right? So we're a martial school. So martial first, art second. You know, it doesn't go art. We're not an art martial school. And there are some art martial schools out there. We should start branding that art martial schools. Some of them are more art than martial. You know, like 90% art and 10% martial. And then some of them are martial arts schools. So definitely martial first, art second, without a doubt.
So we are five after.
We're 5 after. So Shihan, I definitely want to thank you very much for being on.
This was very cleansing for me, man.
We haven't had somebody on.
Much.
We haven't had somebody on in months. So thank you very much. Thanks for being on.
You guys rock.
Thanks,
you guys rock. I'm always here for you guys.
Thank you, and we are for you. And thanks for being a positive force. And you can count on us being there for August 1st for you.
Us.
All right, brother.
Good night,
thank you so much.
Much love. Much love.
Be well. Thank you.
Much love to the UMAC.
How you like that? That was awesome.
I was loving that.
Yeah,
that was
man.
nice.
That was really nice.
That was
Let me
nice.
see if I can end this right so that I'm not messing anything up.
Yes.
Look at me. Look at me, and I even fixed that echo. Echo.
So we got to get out of here.
Yeah. So you know what's cool though is everybody's on the same page.
Yes.
Which it's really nice to it's nice to see. It's nice to see that we're all working together.
Well, everybody that teaches the right stuff is doing the right stuff. You know what I mean? People that are not teaching the right stuff, that's the people you're going to hear on Channel 12 News when they get zapped and they get that $10,000 fine because they're not doing the right thing.
But that's the whole thing. That's what freaks me the fuck out. Excuse my language, but that's what freaks me out is that whole thing. You know, we really have to be aware of what we're doing, and we got to be aware of things that we are, that, you know, we're responsible for, right?
Yes.
So, guys, I definitely want to thank you for all the likes and all the loves and all the hearts and everything else on Facebook, guys. I really appreciate it.
Yes, give us a like, share the page.
It definitely means a lot to me.
Join the page, subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Yep. So
click the bell, click the notifications. Now that we are out of our, what are we out of? We're gonna be doing more YouTube stuff. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
So-
we're definitely going to be on there for more YouTube stuff,
Yes,
guys.
we're gonna be doing some videos and things like that. My man just got his drone working, so we're gonna be doing a lot of aerial shots. We're gonna be doing some cinematic stuff. We don't know what we're gonna be doing, but we're gonna be doing it big time. So just stay tuned for that. New stuff coming down the pipe. You know, we just got to get over this reopening thing.
Yeah, and we will.
Yeah.
Like I said, July 25th, if anybody wants to know, July 25th, we are going to be open for class. Sanitized school it's been being cleaned. The school has been cleaned.
Yeah, it gets
it's
cleaned,
getting cleaned
every other
day.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a habit that we're going to be doing even more so. If anybody has any questions, 631-447-7738. Anybody has any questions about class, about wanting to train, about wanting to come down, when we're having classes, we are going to be sending out stuff through the Facebook private page, and we're going to be sending out stuff through the regular Facebook page. So we'll have plenty of stuff on that as well. And guys, you know, I just want to thank you guys again for everybody for just being out there 100%, for everybody
to all
helping
the
each other.
instructors that are watching and gave us some love on tonight's show, I want to say beyond to you and us to you guys, we are a community and we are an industry, and we need to stick together and take care of each other. You know, the gyms, we support the gyms too, kind of, but we are an industry where we have to support each other. We got no choice now. It's not like back in the 80s and the 90s where, well, we got karate over here, and then we got kung fu over here, and then, it ain't like that no more.
We don't have that.
We ain't got that luxury no more.
No, we don't.
This is an industry where each school has to support the next school no matter what style it is, right? Because it's us against all the other commercial BS out there.
Yeah, and it's not even about that, because some of the commercial schools are really good. It's just a matter of the BS. It's just the BS schools.
The BS schools.
Yeah. So.
That's what I meant.
Yeah. So another thing, guys, support your school.
Yes.
Support your damn school. Really help them out. Really be attentive, because when this is all over, those are the places that you're gonna want to go, and you're gonna want to train, and you're gonna want to be
look
a part
for. If you haven't been at your school and you haven't checked in on your instructor, and you think, oh, he'd be there after the thing, and I'll go back to that, and you go back there, and your school is boarded up.
Yeah, and you go, what happened?
What happened? Because he's gone, and you didn't show no love to your instructor. It's gonna be your fault.
Yeah, all your fault.
All your fault.
So feel really bad about it. So I think that's it. Are we good?
I'm good. I don't know about you.
I think we're
good.
good. Yeah,
you cleansed.
I feel better now. I feel better. I still got to get that waiver together.
Yes.
There's so much that I want to do. There's so much that I want to make sure that when we open up,
it's on point.
It's on point. I'm not that type. My wife is not that type.
No. I know you, man. I know you just cross them I's, dot them T's, and you do it again, and then you triple check it, and then it's...
How many times I check my door after I lock it?
Oh, my God.
You know,
he drives off, and then I'm thinking, then he comes back, and he's like, oh, it's locked.
Let me just double check, triple check.
Yeah,
you know?
man. And that's why the school survived and flourished for so many years, man. Almost 30 years, man.
School's been around
almost
for
30 years.
It'll be 30 years in February.
We gotta have a big bash, man, for 30 years of authentic Shaolin.
I think so. I think we can have I think
man,
we can have a nice I think we can get it going. Yeah, I think we should. 30 years of running a really good school and keeping it nice and strong. So, on that note, we're over the time. Train real, get real. Talk real, get real.
Shaolin out!
Woo!